Today we are going to walk through the Kansas Corn Kindergarten First Grade Breakout lesson titled Farmer Nicole. My name is Shane Fairchild, and I'm a 6th grade teacher at Junction City Middle School. I'm also a lead teacher with Kansas Corn STEM. Today I'm going to walk you through the Kindergarten First Grade Breakout box titled Farmer Nicole. In this box you're going to be able to follow farmers in the field. Students are going to be able to find products with corn and be able to tie it back to the lessons that you may have taught or could get and teach from the Kansas Corn STEM for kindergarten and first grade, titled A Colonel's Adventure. Now, in this box, you can print off, the first thing is the lesson plan. And so the lesson plan, you will walk you through an overview with all of the standards and all of the materials that you can get. And this one, you're going to have these locks up here. You'll have a color lock, a word lock, a 4-digit lock, and then a key lock. So let me start with the story, and so that will help us understand what we are going to do. So the first thing when I teach and I give it to the students is I read the story that we're going to do. So today, you get to help Farmer Nicole. Nicole needs your help because she has too much land to plant and cannot do it alone. You get to use all the new information you've learned about corn to help Farmer Nicole unlock clues so that she can grow her crop of corn. What do you know about growing corn? After Nicole harvests her corn, she will need to sell it so it can be used to make products we use and eat. In your studies, you learned all about products made from corn. Do you remember some of the things made from corn? On your table, you have all the materials you will need to help Farmer Nicole break out and plant her corn. And this one here is actually a lock sheet. So this first one has a word lock, and it has then what they would fill in. It has the color lock and what they would fill in, and then the 4-digit lock and what they would fill in. And on the word lock, you see that it starts with an A, and it kind of gives them a clue to fill that out. So they're going to delve into where the seed of a corn plant, what is a seed, how does it grow, and so let me walk through some of the materials you can print off, and that you will need to print off for this. So this first one is the story with the digital lock. Then you have the word lock materials, which is what they want to use to do it. It's a code. So you will have pictures that correlate with the alphabet. Then you have cards that you can cut out or not cut out that have the growth of corn from seed to the full finished plant. You can cut these out, and I would cut them out and kind of set them around. Then you have cards that you can cut out or leave like this. This one you could leave that has products made from corn and products that are not made from corn, and then has colors around it, and that's going to be the colors that you use for your locks. And then the final thing you'll print off is congratulations, you broke out, your corn terrific, and that will go in the box. So let me walk you through the first ones, and that is this one here. So this one is the word lock. So the word lock is going to be a seed, and so the way they will get that is they were going to go with the pictures. So the first one is this truck, and the truck then is a C, and so they're going to get C, and then they're going to work their way down. And this so then let me just go to the next stalk is an O, and then these 2 ears of corn is an R, and then the logo is an N. So it's corn, and then it's going to say kernel is a seed when they're finished. And then they would fill out their word lock, and that is how you find the word lock. The next one would be the growth of corn from seed to plant. And so this actually has it 1, 3, 5, 7. I would cut these out, just shuffle them kind of, and then set them there for the kids, and then they could figure out how to put them in order. And that will be their 4-digit lock for 1, 3, 5, 7. And I'll go through the locks here in just a minute on how to do those. Then the last one is the color lock. And so if we look at these on products that are made from corn, we have gum is made from corn. Is there corn in a penny? No. Is there corn in wood? No. Is there corn in pet food? Yes. Is there corn in toothpaste? Yes. Corn in crayons? Yes. And is there corn in fireworks? So they're going to find the ones that have corn products, and then they're going to place those in alphabetical order. And once they have them in alphabetical order, then they use that to fill in your color locks. So the first one would be blue, B, and that is the first one for your color lock. And then we go to green with crayons. Then we go to red, gum. Then we go to white, toothpaste, and yellow for the fireworks. And that is the lock combination. All of these you're going to set out on a table for the students to, when you send them out to start, you're going to set all of those out on the table, and they're going to have that with their locks. So let me walk through what we're going to do to fill out the box. So inside that big box, you're going to have a little box, and in this little box, you're going to place some treats of some sort, and we like to say, get some Twizzlers or something that's made from corn product and put in there. And you're going to put the key lock on that and set it inside the big box. And then you're going to close that, and you have the key. So when students have broke into big box into the little box, they need to come to you to get the key. Now you also put this in there. This one says, congratulations, you broke out. You're corn-terrific. Take this to your teacher for the key to your reward. Now you can set that in there so then they have to see that and know that they have to come to you to get the key. At that point, you can do a couple things. You can have them answer another question if you want to get the key. You could just give them the key. It's up to you, however you want to give them the key. A good tip is if you have 2 or 3 of these, write the number of the box on it so you can give them the right key to break out. You're going to use this multi-lock clamp put on there. And with these locks, you're going to go left to right, and you're going to want to make sure the Breakout logo is on your right side. So when you're looking at it, you're going to see a seed left to right, the little line right next to the A, and the Breakout logo next to the D. And when you put it on the box, you're going to want to make sure that it is put on that way. So when kids look at it, they have a seed is right there. The next one you're going to put is the color lock. Same thing. You're going to make sure that the logo is on the right, and then next to the little line will be blue, logo would be yellow, and put it on the lock as best you can. And then the final one is the 4-digit. This one is from top to bottom in the middle. It's not on the sides. It's right in the middle when you're looking at it from top to bottom. 1, 3, 5, 7. And that is the growth of corn from seed to the finished plant. And you'll want to put that on so students can see the lock and open it. Now when they get started, you're going to have all of your sheets out. You're going to have your locks here. And then you're going to have the story. And I start by reading the story to everybody. And then this one here, I would say kindergarten first, probably 45 minutes. If they've never done any boxes at all, ever. And then if you have it for upper grades, maybe 30 minutes. And a good thing you could do, and we have a link to that, is you can go to a timer, a Breakout timer, and put that on the board so students have that kind of that timer that they see and that keeps them going. You can give them some hints. That's up to you as a teacher, whether you would want to get how many hints, how you give them to them, what kind of struggle you want to give the students. The good thing with Breakout boxes is it's that struggle. That's why I like them. I use them a lot. I love to have kids struggle with stuff, but yet work their way through it with a little bit of a hint. So let me finish up by saying that in the lesson plan, when you are done, you can go to the back of it, and it will have some reflection and some conclusions. So in this one, it says it allows you to access students' understanding of the lesson. You can use it whether it's pre or post. And then it has some questions for you like what parts of the corn plant were able to sprout new corn plants, the leaves, tassels, roots, kernels. 5 questions, and then you can do that right after the breakout, depending on how much time you have, or maybe the next day when you're just kind of going over it as a post kind of breakout lesson, question and answer with your students. So if you have questions and you want to print everything off, go to Kansas Corn STEM. All this is on there. And then you can use this. Like I said, this one was built for kindergarten first, but I've used it with my 5th grade students, and it was great with them as well. It gives them introduction to breakout boxes. And good luck, and see you out there in the cornfield.